Watch the moment Andy Murray makes tearful retirement announcement before Australian Open. Andy Murray, Kari Irini Hangji Turnuvada San Landro Kagna Daras Klamalar, Dahai Hisat Mekaizen Ilimnjalan Hersei Yet Mahomet. Kari Irimi Wimbledon Day Noctila Makistri Major Umum Bunaizen Virisek Mi Bilmi Orum. Of Australia Ask Da Sun Turn of Emola Biller. pic.twitter.com/1m6yhhmbvs The former world no one hopes to have one final farewell at Wimbledon, where he is a two-time champion but had to withdraw last year. But such is the pain of his long-standing hip injury, which has restricted him to just 2 Grand Slam matches since July 2017, he could well call time on his career next week in Melbourne. The 3-time Grand Slam winner had surgery on his hip a year ago but admitted he is still far away from full fitness with the pain greatly affecting his day-to-day life. And reflecting on his chronic problem, the 31-year-old Brit broke into tears and struggled to speak as his voice cracked, even having to leave the room at one point, as he addressed a room of journalists at Melbourne Park. The 31-year-old told the media, "I'm not feeling good. I've been struggling for a long time. Been in a lot of pain for 20 months now. Pretty much done everything I could to make my hip feel better. Wimbledon is where I would like to stop playing, but I'm not certain I'll be able to do that. I'm not certain I can play through the pain for another 4-5 months." Murray played just 14 matches in 2018, having made a long-awaited return in June after almost a year out. Asked if he will play the Australian Open, which begins on Monday, Murray added, "I'm going to play. I can still play to a level. Not a level that I'm happy playing at. But it's not just that. The pain is too much really, and I don't want to continue playing that way." Murray struggled through a practice match with Novak Djokovic on Thursday but insists he will fulfill his Australian Open first-round match against Spaniard Roberto Bautista again next week, despite admitting he cannot even put socks on without pain. The Scot has fallen well down the rankings to world no. 230 after his lengthy spell off the tour and admitted he is nowhere near the level he used to be at. He added, "During my training block I spoke to my team and told them I can't keep doing this. I needed to have an end point because I was sort of playing with no idea when the pain was going to stop. I've spoken to psychologists about it, but nothing helps because you're in lots and lots of pain and you can't do what you want to do, what you love doing. It's not enjoyable doing it anymore. I have a severely damaged right hip. Having the operation last year was to give it the best possible chance of being better. I can play with limitations. But having the limitations and the pain is not allowing me to enjoy competing or training. The operation didn't help with the pain at all. The walking and certain things on the court I can't do properly even now, but it's the pain that's the driving issue. Having the limitations and also the pain is not allowing me to enjoy competing or training. I'm realistic in knowing that it's not an easy thing to come back to play professional sport to a high level. It has been done." Bob Bryan, the successful doubles player, had this operation post-Wimbledon last year. "I've had lots of communication with him about it. There's little things like day-to-day which are also a struggle. It would be nice to do them without any pain. Putting shoes on, socks on, things like that. That's the main reason for doing it. I have an option to have another operation, which is a little more severe than what I've had before but would give me a better quality of life. Some athletes have had that and come back to competing, but there's no guarantees of that. The reason to have it is not to return."